Yozy wozy homies, it's Bones for Show, bringing you episode number 4 of Moving On Up, which is of course the competitive battling program where I try to move on up the rankings of Pokemon Showdown. And today we have UU Monday, and last week I believe we were supposed to have OU Friday on Friday, but that never happened, and I apologize for that. I'm human and I make mistakes. But what we're going to do here is we're going to just pick things right back up and start with UU Monday week 2, and let's get a team preview going on real quick. We have Ozzy the Arcanine, the defensive Arcanine, with the Rocky Helmet and the Intimidate, packing the Extreme Speed, Morning Sun, Overheat, and Roar. Then we have Better Than One, which is the Hydreigon, Assault Vest Hydreigon, with Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and U-Turn. Then we have Bold Bat the Golbat, the Eviolite Golbat, Defog, Roost, Toxic, and Tailwind. Then we have Bark the Lucario, Choice Scarf, which is actually a special Lucario, which I'm really excited to use, because I'm interested in using special Lucario. It's different, okay? It's different. We have Ricky the Aerodactyl with the Aerodactylite, the Mega Aerodactyl, of course. That's why he has the Aerodactylite, with the Stone Edge, Earthquake, Aerial Ace, and Ice Fang. And then we have Tommy the Swampert with Leftovers, Torrent, Stealth Rock, Waterfall, Roar, and Earthquake. So, let's hop right on in to this battle. Let's see if we are going to get 1 or 2 wins today. Let's just see what we got. Let's see what we got. My opponent has the Jirachi, Cloyster, Alakazam, Absol, Shaman, and Darmanitan. So what I want to see here is probably maybe a Jirachi lead. So I think I want to open with... I'm going to open with my Hydreigon. It's going to open with a Shaman, which is interesting. I can't see this thing really doing anything to me. It might set up something, but what I'm going to do is I could go for the Flamethrower. It's best to keep this in because it is my special wall, but I'm very, very interested. This thing might pack a Fairy type move though, and that's what I'm really afraid of. But I feel like I could outspeed maybe and go for a Flamethrower or a U-turn. I'm actually kind of afraid of what this thing's going to do to me, so I'm going to go for a U-turn. He's going to switch out, actually, into his Darmanitan, which is probably a good play, because this is my special wall here. I do pop his Air Balloon, which is nice. So what I could do here is go into my Swampert, because a Swampert should be able to tank a hit from a Darmanitan. And then I could see him switching out here. I can see him switching out here, so I think I'm going to go for the rocks. He does switch out, which is a good time for me to go for my rocks. And then I'm going to hard switch here into Hydreigon, because I know that he has nothing for me due to his switching out. He's going to go for Seed Flare, and that does about 19%. But I do get the special defense drop, which is unfortunate. So I guess I'm going to just go for another U-turn, because I really don't want to stay in here with a special defense drop. See how much more that did? That is absolutely absurd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Bold Bat here. And he only has 1 Pokemon to resist the Toxic. So I want to see if he'll go into that, and I'm going to set up a Tailwind. He does go into the Jirachi predicting the Toxic, so I am going to set up the Tailwind here, which is nice. Pretty nice. And now I can go for the... go into... predicting a Psychic type move. Or maybe Iron Head. I think I'm going to go into Tommy. He's going to go for the Thunder Wave, and I am immune to that, so I'm assuming he's just going to want to Parafuse this, and he doesn't have any flying types, so I have no problem going for the Earthquake here. That's going to do a hefty amount to this Jirachi, and it is going to set up a substitute. Now, I could Roar. I'm going to Roar it out. He's going to go for Fire Punch, predicting me to switch out. But I guess he does not know that I packed the Roar, so he's going to bring in his Absol. Absol is going to come out, and my tier... Blah. What's that? Wow, I can't talk. Wow, I just completely stuttered for a second. Oh my god. My tailwind petered out is what I wanted to say. But you see, the thing is, I'm not very good at talking. So his Absol's going to come out, and I know for a fact that Absol is very frail, and I could probably see him switching out. So I think I'm just going to go for a Waterfall here. He's going to go into his Shaman. I'm going to get the Waterfall. Now, how much is it going to do? It's going to be a crit. It's going to be a crit. And I see the Seed Flare coming here. So I'm going to want to go into Bold Bat. He's going to go for the rest, actually. Interesting. Definitely interesting. So, I can't Toxic. I cannot Toxic. So I could just go for another Tailwind. He's going to switch out into his Dark Mansion, take some rock damage, and set up the Tailwind. And I can go out into... I don't know if Arcanine could... If I had Flash Fire, that'd be perfect. But I think I'm going to go out into Arcanine here to see if he can take a hit from a Darmantion. I am going to Intimidate, lower his attack. He's going to U-turn out, and that's not going to do much at all. He's going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, which is super, super, super swell, because Darmantion is a problem, and I would like to get it out of here. So we've got Ozzy out, female Ozzy. Going into Jirachi, and I think from this range, an E-Speed should take it out. It is resisted, but I feel like E-Speed should take it out. But I don't know if I should risk it. I think I'm just going to go for the Overheat. The Overheat is going to take it out, which is nice. I didn't expect it not to. But the Jirachi goes down. Jirachi will go down. He's going to send out his Darmantion. And this thing will definitely go down to an E-Speed, so I have no reason not to go for that. Will it outspeed, though? That is the question. I believe I'm not invested at all in this, and Darmantion is usually either Choice Scarf or Choice Band. Why was I wondering if it would outspeed? I have a Tailwind up, and even then it's +2 priority. Wow. I wasn't even thinking. Sorry, you guys are probably calling me names. So the Cloyster's going to come out. And I'm going to predict the Water-type move. Or he could expect me to do that and go out into Better Than One, but that would be a bit of a risky play. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to... I'm going to go out into Lucario. I'm going to go for a Shell Smash. Probably Shell Smash White Herb Set. Probably the Shell Smash White Orb Set. And I can either go for the Aura Spear or the Flash Cannon. It won't really matter which one because they are both super effective. I actually don't... If water resists Steel or not, so I think I'm just going to go... I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave. That might kill, actually. Ooh, yeah, that'll definitely kill. I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave for priority because he might outspeed. I do get the Vacuum Wave off. It is going to kill. And at this point, I can see him going into his Alakazam. Look at that. He doesn't even know what to do. He is stunned. Special Lucario. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I won't do that ever again. So now we're waiting. We're waiting for this guy. Waiting for this guy. And if he takes much longer, I think... Oh, there we go. I was going to say if he took much longer, I would have to edit it out. Because it's going to go into the Absol for whatever reason. And I'm going to go for the Vacuum Wave. And that should kill. Yep, it's going to kill. I would have preserved that if I was him. But hey, we all play differently. I'm not one to judge someone else's player style. He is going to forfeit, so I do get a nice and 6-0 on him. I'm going to count that as a 6-0 because I definitely... well, he could have... He could have done something. You never know. You never know what's going to happen with the battle. So anyway, we're going to look for one more battle here on UU Monday, Week 2, and my opponent, Diamond Crash, has the Crocodile, Crobat for Alligator, Whimsicott, Chandelure, and the Ampharos, Mega Ampharos, I'm assuming. So, I want to see either... It's not that I want to see it, it's that it's most likely that either the Crobat or the Whimsicott is going to open up. So, I think... I think that I could open up with Ozzy. He said good luck. I always appreciate that in a battler. So he's gonna open up with Dirty Deeds here, the Crocodile. And I do get the Intimidate off on this, which is great. We can see that he is not packing Intimidate, so we could assume that he is Moxie, because I don't believe he would be Anger Point. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into Bold Bat, because maybe he's going for the ground type move. He's actually going to go for the Bulk Up. He's going to raise his defense. So I'm going to go for the Toxic here. He's going to go for the Rock Slide. That's not going to do too much. I'm going to get the Toxic off. It's going to be a nice and good time. If I predict another Rock Slide... Ooh, he might go for the Earthquake, actually, predicting the Roost. So I think I'm going to go for the Tailwind. He goes for another Bulk Up. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to let... maybe Lucario come in here? But I really don't want to catch an Earthquake here. That's the problem. I really don't want to catch one of those. But I really want to get this thing down. I'm going to go into Tommy. Tommy could probably take anything this thing wants to do. It is at a +1, I believe. So he's going to go for the Earthquake. Not the Earthquake, sorry, the Rock Slide. And it's not going to do too much because I do resist that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to roar him out. Oh, he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into that, which I'm actually glad that I switched out. He's going to get switched out into the Ampharos. And I can see him switching out again here because I don't know exactly. I don't think Ampharos can really do anything to Swampert. So I'm going to go for the Rock. I'm going to set up the Rocks while he switches out. I'm going to go back out into Whimsicott. And he might want to get like a Leech Seed or something off, and I don't really know what he's going to want to be doing. So I think I could just safely switch into Arcanine here. I'm going to get the attack job. I'm just going to go for the Energy Ball. That's not going to do much, of course, because I am an Arcanine. And I'm going to go for the Overheat. He is going to probably switch out. Ooh, great play. Great play. I forgot all about the Chandelure. Oh man, that's unfortunate that I have to roar you out now. He's gonna get the Calm Mind up. See, I feel like his team is really all about setting up, which is a problem if I have something roar. So if he wants to do anything more in this battle, he's gonna want to get rid of my Ozzy as soon as possible. I'm gonna go back out into that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the Extreme Speed now, predicting the Chandelure to... Wait, that's stupid of me. Oh, he goes out in Dirty Deeds anyway. I was about to say, if I go out into... Because I can't touch the Chandelure at all because it's a Ghost type. I catch things that I do, like, I'm really good at, like, seeing what I did wrong, like, a turn later. So, he's gonna go back out into Crocodile, so I'm gonna predict another Rock Slide, or maybe, probably a switch out. I'm gonna go out into, I'm gonna go out into my... Probably back out into the Golbat is probably my best bet. Because, yeah, he goes for Earthquake as I go for the Golbat. And, at this point, I can see him, he's probably going to outspeed. So, he forfeits the match. That was a good battle, too. Alright, well, we're going to get one more in for you guys. We're going to get one more in for you guys. Because I don't like people just... why can't you just finish the game, you know? That's how I feel about it. So my opponent's going to bring in Darmanitan, Yan, Mega, Celebi, Goodra, Diancie, and Thundurus? Tornadus, sorry, Tornadus. So what I'm going to do here is he has a pretty frail team. I don't know how frail. Goodra isn't that frail. You're not that frail, and Celebi's not that frail, but 3 Pokemon on his team don't like rocks at all. So I'm going to open up with Tommy here to get those up. And he's going to Young and Diancie. Young Diancie is going to come out. And I don't know what this thing is actually going to do because I don't know what Diancie does. So I'm going to go for the rocks. He's going to switch out into his Young Tornadus. And I can see a theme happening here with his Pokemon. He's going into the Young Tornadus. I don't know what this thing is going to do either. He gets Prankster, so I'm sure he's going to do some sort of Prankster-esque things. But I think I want to just go for maybe a Waterfall. I want to see how much a Waterfall does. He has Grass Knot. So apparently that's what that does. Okay, I'm going to remember that for next time. I don't think he has a... This thing could have this. This thing's probably a Defogger as well. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to go into Aerodactyl here. And I'll probably... You know, I'm not going to outspeed because of Prankster. He's going to definitely get that Defog off. That's actually pretty unfortunate. So I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge here. Once I Mega Evolve, Ricky, which is a girl Aerodactyl. He's going to go for the Taunt, actually, and that's going to take him out because I do go for the Stone Edge. So that's good. The rocks are up, and I don't believe, unless his, what's your name? Yanmega has Defog? I apologize. I think we should be good. Now, this thing is probably going to hurt me. But I don't really have anything great to switch into. So I think I might just want to go for the Ice Fang and see how much it does. Ice Fang does a hefty amount. Can I get a flinch? We do not get a flinch. But the Goodra is not going to kill, so another Ice Fang will take it out. I have no reason not to go for one. That is pretty sweet. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Get rid of Young Goodra. The taunt is going to end, and my Aerodactyl is going to be cooling. He's going to go out into his Young Mega, take 50% for the rocks, and I could just go for a Stone Edge here. This thing is probably going to outspeed, actually. Get his Protect off, his Speed boost. Again, I don't want to... Do I want to risk a Stone Edge missing? I could just go for the Aerial Ace, and the Aerial Ace will probably kill. Or is this thing going to kill me? I don't know exactly what it's going to do. It could Giga Drain. That'll probably kill me. Assuming the Giga Drain is coming, I'm going to go out into Ozzy to take that. I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz, actually. I don't know if that... It might have killed. It probably would have killed, to be honest. Yeah, it probably would have killed. So the E-Speed should take it out from here. So I'm going to go for that. Ooh, lands on 1. But he is going to go down to the Life Orb. And it's unfortunate that my Arcanine went down because I would have liked to get an Intimidate off on that Darmanitan. So what I can do here is I see 2 special attackers left and 1 physical attacker. So I think what would be wise is to go into better than 1. Because, yeah, even with that... Oh wait, you're Fairy. You're gonna go for like a Moonblast or something, and I don't care for Moonblast. But I should outspeed, so I'm just gonna go for the U-turn to get some damage off on it. Not much damage at all, exactly 6%. And it's gonna do close to nothing. And assuming the Moonblast is coming, I'm going to go out into... Got into Lucario, it'll be neutral. I got into Golbat. I get a Toxic off this thing. I'm gonna go out into Golbat to Golbat. Just gonna go for the Moonblast. I resist that hella. And I do get a special attack drop, but that doesn't matter because I don't have any attack moves on this thing. So I'm gonna get the Toxic off. And Toxic is nice. Gonna go for the Shy Shock, and that is going to do nothing to Golbat because I am Golbat. Golbat fears no man. Nor does it fear any Diancie. So let's just go ahead and Roost up here. Get back to the full HP. He's going to go for Diamond Storm. That's going to do not that much, but it is going to do a lot more because the Roost did take away my flying typing for that turn. So if he were to go for another Diamond Storm, that could probably take me out, which is super unfortunate. So assuming another Diamond Storm is coming, I'm going to go out into... Lucario, because Lucario should be able to take that nice and easily. I am Choice Scarf, so I would have outspeeded this thing anyway. So, the Flash Cannon here will definitely be enough to take it out. But, he could switch out into Dar Mansion. And an Aura Sphere, I don't know if an Aura Sphere will take it out from this range. I gotta play safe and go for Flash Cannon. He is not gonna switch out, and I am gonna get the Flash Cannon off, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Going out into Young Dar Mansion. And now what I'm going to have to do here is switch out into Bold Bat, because I need a safe switch in to something to take this out. What I could do is, I don't know if he's going to outspeed. I'm not sure if this thing is Scarfed or Banded, or did it lose? No, okay, yeah, it's not Life Orb, that's for sure. If this thing is, let's see, Flare Blitz did 46.9%, so we definitely choiced into something, but I can't tell. That probably isn't Banded, because I feel like Banded might have killed. So, he's definitely Scarfed. So I'm probably just going to have to sack off Golbat here. But on the off chance that I live something, I'm going to go for the... Yeah, there we go. That's done. I was going to go for the Tailwind on the off chance that I lived something, but I did not. So, what I could do here is, I feel like this thing is Scarf, so it's going to outspeed pretty much everything on this team. But I don't think it's going to take out... I don't think it's going to take out Hydreigon with one Flare Blitz. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse. I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz. It's going to do about half. And this Dark Pulse should be enough to take it out, and it is. So now he's going to go into the Celebi, and I can just go ahead and get one more Dark Pulse off. And that should be game. I don't think young Celebi is going... He's going to go for the Seed Bomb. A physically offensive Celebi, you see? Okay. And that's going to be the game. I'm going to say GG real quick. And that's going to be it for UU Monday today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, rating, subscription down below at the bottom if you enjoyed these videos and you want to see more Pokemon videos that me and Gooch do mostly every day. I'm going to say mostly every day. So, until then... Darces.